If you're looking for more information about the INTJ personality type, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to be talking about the 4 letters that make up INTJ, and we're going to also talk about the natural strengths and blind spots of INTJs. And we're going to do it all in about 5 minutes. So stick around. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jane Jackson. I'm the co-founder and president of Willow Training and Professional Development, and I've been using MBTI with my clients for well over a decade. In today's video, we're going to take a quick look at the INTJ personality type. So let's get started. INTJ, introvert, intuitive, thinker, judger. What do those 4 letters mean? Introverts gain their energy by having quiet time to be up in their heads and process ideas and their thoughts. It can be draining for them to be around other people too much. And also, introverts tend to be pretty private and contained. Okay, intuitives. Intuitives are all about possibilities and options. They look at the big picture and sometimes have trouble noticing and remembering details. They're also very future focused, so they're going to always be looking towards the future, what's coming. And because of that, they tend to be thinking about what's coming rather than dealing with what is. Okay, thinkers. Thinkers make their decisions using logic, analysis, and cause and effect reasoning. For thinkers, decisions are pretty black and white. There's one right answer and everything else is wrong. Some other answers may be more wrong than others, but for thinkers, their goal is to find that one right objective answer. And they tend to see the world that way. So they make their decisions very objectively, and they purposely try to take the people issues out of their decision making. Okay, finally, judgers. Judgers live their daily lives in a really organized and planned way. They like schedules, they make to-do lists, and for judgers, they like to have a plan. They maybe have some backups to their plan, but they don't like change to their plan. Change to their plan is very unsettling and stressful for judgers because they like to be in control of which direction their lives are going. And so they make those plans. And it's all about control for judgers. Okay, those are the 4 letters that make up INTJ. But like all 16 types, INTJs are more than just the sum of their individual 4 letters. So let's take a second and look at some of the natural strengths of INTJs. INTJs value knowledge, competence, and they have high standards for themselves and for others. And INTJs are pretty rational. They can appear detached and maybe even slightly critical. But again, it goes back to the fact that they're going to look at things and objectively analyze them in a very logical way. And then they're going to be really direct with you. So INTJs tend to be pretty direct, and they're going to tell it like it is. Also, INTJs love complex challenges. They really love to take all of that complex information and synthesize it down for other people. But they don't necessarily love to have to spoon feed to people, and we'll talk about that in a minute. INTJs have a clear vision for their future, and then they develop strategies for how to get there. And they tend to trust their own judgments, their own thoughts, their own ideas better than anybody else's. And that kind of leads us into some of those blind spots. So INTJs can be pretty critical of other people, particularly if they disagree with them or if they don't seem to be able to catch on to what the INTJs is talking about. And INTJs, again, that are very complex thinkers. So sometimes when they're talking about things, they expect other people to catch on just like that, and they maybe don't. So it can make INTJs seem a little defensive at times. Okay, another blind spot is that INTJs don't always give enough thought to how their decisions, their words are going to impact others or how it might hurt other people's feelings. So they need to think about that a little more. And finally, INTJs can seem aloof and abrupt to others, and because of that, they sometimes struggle with giving as much praise and having as much connection with others as other people would like. Okay, that was a quick down and dirty look at INTJs. I hope it was helpful for you. If you liked this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you want more information about MBTI types, go ahead and click that subscribe button because that's what we talk about here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.